smoking. I made it through the 90-minute pack. Oh my days, how did I stay awake watching that? Paint watches Arsenal dry, lads. Jesus Christ, we stayed awake. We stayed awake. We stayed awake. Cheers, guys. Anyone who stayed awake, cheers. Salute. Narok. Bosh. Have that. What a boring game of football. However, 3 goals, 3 points, we're qualified. What that means going forward, who knows? Because, let's be real, they hadn't had a game for 30 days. And Bayern Munich put 9 past these guys. We were in first gear, let's just be real. Some very good performances tonight, though, I can't lie. Some shockers as well. We'll get to that in a second. Big up to everyone who watched the watch-along. Appreciate everyone who did. Make sure you are subbing to the channel. Obviously, we've got Wolves Saturday. We've got Man United tomorrow. We're doing the Spursy watch-along as well. So back-to-back watch-alongs on Lee Reacts. Make sure you sub to Lee Reacts. And yeah, man, stick a thumbs up on the video. However, the board out of my box pack. We got the early goal. Big up Declan. Man of the match. What a performance. Yeah, he was the best player on the pitch today. Comfortably the best player on the pitch. I thought he was outstanding today. Yeah, and we didn't need to be outstanding as a team. However, he stood head and shoulders above everyone today. And I've seen people saying, oh, yeah, but Lee, what about this player? Well, we'll get to our captain in a minute because he was woeful today. But he nicked a goal. Our striker, yeah, he got a golden assist. Yeah, we'll get to him in a minute as well. Declan Rice, man of the match by a country mile. Yeah, fantastic performance. His goal was lit as well. I can't lie. The way he slapped that, gosh, pick that fucker out in there. Have that, you mugs. And every time he went to take a corner, I found it hilarious because they were throwing plastic cups at him. It's like, bruv, come on, what are we doing here? Oh, they're trying to make it hostile. Yeah, okay, cool. Can we just say that the set piece coach needs to fix up as well, by the way? How many corners did we have in that game? Let me have a look. How many corners did we have in that game? And we didn't really look like scoring from any of them. Like, not great, is it? 17 shots, 4 on target again. Like, this is what I'm saying. All the shots, hardly any on target. 11 corners. We've seen Arsenal do this all season. So don't let the scoreline fool you, because that game was trash. Yeah, that game was woeful. Yeah, their goalkeeper didn't really have to do anything. He made one save that didn't, and then the other 3 went in the back of the net. There were shots on target. Other than that, they were going high, wide, and ugly, pretty much. However, defensively, we weren't troubled. Let's just be real with it. They had no shots on target. I think they only had 5 shots. 5 shots they had, and most of them came pretty much at the end when they had a little late flurry. Oh, we tried. But again, they hadn't played ball for 30 days. They had a couple of friendlies, and they're not very good. Let's just be real with it. They're not very good. Like I said, Bayern Munich put 9 past them, had 2 goals disallowed in that game, and we just plodded our way through a 3-0. David Raya could have had a cigar on, like real talk. Yeah, didn't have to make a save. Didn't have to do anything, really. Came and claimed the ball a couple of times. Easy work. The whole back line didn't have to do anything. Let's just be real with it. Pocket. Yeah, you're him up. Yeah, okay, cool. They didn't really get over halfway most of the game. Let's just be real with it. But midfield, I thought Jorginho played all right today. I don't think he was amazing. Yeah, but he played all right. And that was probably the best game to play him in. Yeah, when it comes to the latter stages of this competition, I don't want him anywhere near the team. Yeah, because he's not good enough. But I stayed awake, and that's the main thing. Matty nearly fell asleep on the watch-along. I didn't check in on Troops. Did Troops fall asleep? Big up Troops as well for the raid. Big up Omar for the raid as well. Bless up to everyone who raids all the time as well, man. Mad love to all of you lot. But our captain. Let's go to our captain, because we spoke about Rice. Like I said, he was easily the best player for us today. And our captain, oh my days. Please, please, please. Can somebody tell me, yeah? Well, I know he got a goal. And everyone's going to be in the comment section. Oh, you're so negative. We won the game. Yeah, this is why we go 1 in 6. Because people like myself call this stuff out, yeah? And you lot just sweep it under the carpet. And then when it all goes south, you make a billion excuses. He was trash. Let's just be real with it. He was awful today. What was he doing? You're up against a very poor team and you didn't dominate the game. You're our creative spark. Yet Martinelli and Rice were creating more than you. Make this make sense. Like, it makes no sense to me whatsoever. Like, genuinely. Like, I nicked a goal at the end. Fair play. Yeah, great cross from Martinelli, who I thought played really well today, by the way. Got up and down the wing. Yeah, one of his better performances. But again, this is not a barometer to rate these players, because when it really matters, let's see what they're made of, because we know when it really matters, they have a track history of bottling it. However, for tonight, fair play. We got the win. Well done. We've qualified. We can put our cigars on the go. Yeah, we can chill, go and beat Wolves at the weekend, hopefully. Yeah, and then we fly out to Girona. They got knocked out. We've qualified. They'll put a reserve team out, I'd imagine, concentrate and try and get back into Europe for next season. And we'll put a reserve team out and look forward to playing Man City after that. Who, by the way, oh my days, Man City, yeah. Wow, that teaches take Savio off, wouldn't it? Anyway, that's for another day. Martinelli, like I said, I thought he played really well. Really well. He was very good today. Very good. One of his better performances this season. And to be fair, the last couple of weeks he's chipped in with GA and stuff like this. I don't go off of the GA to rate how good a player's performance was. I rate what they actually did in terms of, can you link the play? Are you popping it off? Are you trying to take the man on? Are you trying to cross the ball? Are you actually completing your crosses into the box and stuff like that? Yeah, and today it was one of his better games. Now let's go to the other side. Oh dear. Raheem Shillings. Send him back to Chelsea and just pay the rest of the contract, because we ain't got a clause in the contract to cancel it. He's awful, man. Yeah, he looks like he's just a finished footballer that's just going for the last payday. And I know he's not our player officially, yeah, but at the same time, we're still paying him over 160 grand a week, and he can't even turn up against this lot. Shambles. Worst player on the pitch for us today. Yeah, absolutely embarrassing performance from him. Real talk. Real talk. Striker. Laid it off for Deckers. Big up Declan. 29, laid it off. Nice goal. Good awareness, because this guy normally walks around tranquilized. So I'm surprised he actually had the awareness to pop the ball off to Declan Rice. However, he did. But how do you head a ball from 10 yards out and put it 15 yards wide? How is that possible? If we had a competent striker up front today, we would have had a striker having a hat-trick today in the first half. The amount of times we got into decent areas, he had chances to slap the ball. There was one that came over the top from Rice's ball over the top to him, and he took a touch and tried to come back inside and spunked it. Just volley it, mate. Yeah, if that's a decent striker or a half-decent striker, they're slapping that straight in the top bins, mate, across goal. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, he got his goal. Nice header. Very good cross from Martinelli, like I said. This guy ain't it, mate. Yeah, don't let a goal and an assist fool you. That guy had a shit performance today. Yeah, our captain had a shit performance today. Yeah, 100 million quid's worth of footballers dropping stinkers, but they got GA, so people are rate it. They were poor, mate, both of them. Absolutely abysmal. Kieran Tierney didn't have anything to do really when he came on. Thomas Partey, the same, didn't have anything to do when he came on. We brought in a young lad off the bench. Again, didn't really have a great deal to do. Ethan came on. Looked all right. Nothing amazing. First game back from injury. But who else came on? There was somebody else that came on. Have I missed? Who have I missed? This is how dead the game was. Oh, Trossard. I didn't even know he came on the pitch. There you go. I'm saying the game was dead. Yeah, the game was dead. I can't lie. But again, listen, we've navigated our way through the first phase of the Champions League. Now we can sit back. All the games kick off at the same time next Wednesday evening, 8 p.m. UK. We're through. So Man City have got Club Brugge. Whoever wins is through. Let's just be all right. And if it's a draw, Man City have to win that game to go through. And if they don't, they're out. So it's what it is. We can sit back in the knowledge knowing that we're cool and we've got to play them after and they've got to go for it at the Etihad. I do expect them to win. But at the same time, they look so suspect at the minute. So suspect. Yeah, and we've got them at the Emirates. It's most likely going to be a bore fest. Two teams that are very predictable at the minute, if I'm honest. We're predictable. We're boring with slow corner FC. And they're predictable in terms of they have a little bit of stardust, a little bit of quality, but defensively, they're shocking. Yeah, and I don't put that down to their defense. I put that down to their midfield. Them midfielders are not it, mate. Kevin De Bruyne, Gundo, Kovacic, Rico Lewis when he came on tonight was awful. I know he was playing fullback. He's awful at fullback. Play him in midfield. Like, it's what it is, isn't it? Yeah, Bernardo Silva, stinker again. Yeah, so listen, Arsenal will fancy their chances against them. Yeah, but depending on how the result goes against Wolves, depends on what we do going into that game, I suppose. Because let's be real with it. Yeah, we have to wait and see about injuries and stuff like that, because obviously we do play Girona. Like I said, I think he'll play a reserve team because we're through anyway. Doesn't matter whether you finish first or eighth, we're through. Doesn't affect anything going forward. So yeah, listen, it is what it is. And Man City, that game is going to be big for us, because if we lose to them or draw and drop points to them, then we're done. Yeah, if they win at the weekend and then win against us, yeah, all of a sudden, yeah, the point gap's three points. If we drop any points to Wolves at the weekend, it'd be even less. So listen, there's a lot of twists and turns to go. We've been winging it for a long, long time. Don't let that performance tonight fool you. Yes, we've qualified. I fully expected us to qualify when I looked at some of them games. The Inter game, obviously, the Atalanta game, they were the two games that I didn't expect us to win, and we didn't win them. Yeah, Sporting Lisbon, I didn't expect us to win. We went and slapped them. But this is why Arsenal was they're so bipolar at times. Yeah, obviously that was the first game without Ruben Amorim there, so they felt sorry for themselves, and they might not even qualify yet either. And they were top of the group at one point. So, listen, funny old game football, isn't it? You can fall off just like that. And there's still a lot of teams, big teams, Bayern, Real Madrid, Juventus, Man City, so on and so forth, that are still in that little playoff section. Yeah, and it's going to be very interesting to see who we end up getting after all of that's panned out in it. But listen, for tonight, happy days. We're through. 3 points, Borefest, wipe our mouths, we move on. And big up to everyone who stayed awake. Kenny's at the game. He's going to be up next. Then Jez, no Matty for a cam, and then I'm going live. I'm going to see if I can get a few guests on. It's not going to be a long emergency meeting, but we need to talk about our striker options and our forward attack. Yeah, forwards in attack, because we always have 17 shots and 4 on target. Yeah, and we're winging it at the minute. Yeah, as soon as we come up against better opposition, we're going to get put in a spliff. So, listen, take the win, enjoy it, well done. And well done Declan Rice tonight as well. Yeah, one of his best performances for Arsenal. I thought he was quality from the get-go. So on that bombshell, we're out. Cronky out. Bosh.